The stun connects.
Stun gonna go in, flawless duet, one stack on the blade surge, sweeping in and out, trying to use the most of that passive, but a lot of damage now traded back. Caps.
Amazing around bottom side. Did not recall yet. There's no boots, no predator, but he's going for the gank.
Trying to pull it back, a lot of damage immediately goes on to upset, but Reckless is low on mana and he's already burned the Feather Collar. Pull back. A little bit more damage could come in. The chain CC does land. Reckless, though, still trying to fight, still trying to fire back. Has the flash, but doesn't look like he's going to make it out of this one. First blood for upset. That's just what Schalke need.
Never happened.
Now another gank. Soaz in trouble. Predator coming out from Amazing one more time. Tries to dash out to safety. Body slam. Where's it going to be? The flash away from Soaz. Good reaction there.
It's a great start. Mid lane.
Already looking for the all-in, but he's missed the flawless duet. That's going to be massive. Not even disarmed on the side of Caps. He's making it out to safety. But the Ignite goes in. He needs the shield from it, but he can't get it. He's not in range. Brox is here to try to fire back, but Vander is backing Nuke Duck up. And will they go for the dive?
Choga's coming.
Caps with no flash. He's ready. He's stacking with the passive. Ionian Fervor will be fully ready to go. 3 stacks currently. Wants to get the follow-up, but is going to knock him back right forward. The chain CC! Beautiful execution from Amazing.
That was so good from Amazing. We criticized his Gragas in the draft, but he is changing things.
Here comes Proxy. Gonna pull him, slap him together, get a kill back. Well played from the jungler.
Jump in with the E. And Nuke Duck now flashes Soaz in a 1v1 against Chachi, but here comes Proxy.
And not going to be a 1v1 for long. The silence comes out to stop him from engaging. Vizichachi flashes out. But escaped thus far. Looking for the minion. Now pulling him back. The double knockup. Vizichachi just going to back off here. But Amazing wants to bring it back. Here comes the Predator. Can they get it? Amazing going to knock it back. Proxy now in trouble. Has the reset on the passive, though. Is just going to back off in the end.
Silence comes out a little too late there from Vizichachi, which means that Brox is still able to flash along with Soaz. But Brox is not done yet. He is hanging around.
Chachi leaping in. Is going to try to pull him back under the tower. Soaz is trying to chain the CC. The silence is there. Now the Shen is coming in, but I think it's too little too late. He gets taken down in the end.
They also got the Shen ulti from Vander. It's now on a long cooldown. Super good for Fnatic, and it's Broxa, the Rock, pulling the team back.
Flash forward, extending the engage. The charm has connected. Upset is all but dead at this point. One more auto to do it. Can he make it out? The heal comes through. Hylissang grabs the kill.
Upset tries to defend the tower without his support. He ends up overstaying, and all the summoner spells get burnt as Fnatic find themselves 2 quick kills. Now the TP comes through to defend the Fnatic bot lane.
Nuke Duck debating if he even cares. He's ready to go for it. Caps now pulling the team back. He's going to use the flawless duet to lock up a member, but they flash out. The immediate lockup comes through. The damage reduction, not enough. No depth to find today. Dropping down in the end from Nuke Duck.
And they just get punished.
And now look at the collapse from Schalke in the middle lane. Caps, he is overextended just a bit.
Predator going forward, they're matched in level. Caps is still so far behind as an individual. He's going to use the movement speed to get out. Amazing has knocked it back. That's disastrous. Now Soaz is in the middle of the team. Horn not going to get used quite yet. Upset is here if they want to try to fire back, but burning so many cooldowns already. There she goes! Upset says goodbye!
All part of the plan.
Vizichachi is here. Amazing is here. They're trying to secure the Rift Trail with Fnatic. Will they go for the contest even without their mid laner? Nuke Duck waiting over the wall, only level 10. Doesn't have the second level in his ultimate quite yet, but still definitely a lethal threat. Getting lower, 2K on the Herald. Stun does come through. Soaz now in trouble. Upset dealing damage, and there's no one there to fire back. Reckless, though, ready to protect Soaz. Upset going to be in trouble, but the input buffer takes him out.
Yeah, things slow down a little bit too much around that mid lane. And here we get one of those plays where you want to just land this combo as Gragas and easily secure the kill.
Yes.
Luckily for Schalke, they still get the ulti, and Caps maybe shouldn't recall at his turret.
Yep. The phase rush coming in clutch right there for Caps. Unfortunately for him, oh no! He was already shopping and ends up getting killed. Now,
bot lane.
Here comes Schalke.
Predator comes out. Dragon's Cask already forcing out the defensive ulti from Reckless. Now charming up as they look for the disengage, trying to find the re-engage as well. Caps is on the way, but Nuke Duck is here. He's in the middle of everything. The Aurelia is trying to pop off. The resets are coming through. Dash and taking one down. The blade surge enough to close it out.
Nuke Duck and Cho'Gath is Cho'Gath. He's always going to be relevant with that ulti, but now he's getting collapsed.
Cho'Gath now is going to get collapsed on. Looks like they need to cut through his health bar. Vizichachi buying a little bit more time, but the Zac is on the way in. Is going to knock him up in the end. Vizichachi cut down by Fnatic.
And they find Chachi in that bottom lane. Nuke Duck will get his turret, so it is still a trade. Oh, stop, another recall.
Recall interrupted. They may look for the re-engage here, but they have to be careful. 5 members strong of Fnatic. Schalke realized their mistake. The Predator still active from Amazing. He might still look for a kill here. Luckily for Schalke, of course, Nuke Duck is able to take down that top side tier 2. Keeping the passive stacked as best he can on the minions. Now Upset chasing down Soaz. Vizichachi and Amazing are on the way, looking to give the same treatment to the enemy top laner that their top laner received moments ago. CC comes in more than enough with the damage from Upset to close it out.
But it's Fnatic pushing in mid. Nuke Duck is sitting here trying to defend, but he's against 3 members.
He's going to use the ultimate. The TP does come in. He's now going to try to line up the stun. He manages to hit 2 members. He's going to continue going forward, but the charm comes in as well. Defiant Dance still pulled back into the middle of the team. Shen is there. He's going to block as much damage as possible. The ult is there if they want to re-engage, but Caps is here as well. Upset does not care. He goes face first into Caps, and Caps just barely makes it out. Already bot lane starting to trade back and forth. Fnatic are on the way down. The Oran Horn has been blown. Silence going to stop anything else from going through, but Vizicachi needs to make it out. He has the flash available, but it might be too little too late. It's absolutely going to be Vizicachi dying here. What can Schalke get back in return?
Aaron, and yet he's far pushed forward near an enemy. They're fighting.
The engage going through, amazing. Trying to make his way out, but the Predator means he doesn't have any tanky stats. Nukeduck now needs to turn this fight back. Gets the engage potentially as an option, but will not take it. So as prize.
And now we get it again. Fnatic, they see an overextended choker. Instantly they kill him. Go for Nukeduck.
Nukeduck. Defiant Dance going to buy a bit more time, but he is going to get taken out in the end. The ulti not enough. Another pick for Fnatic.
Okay, Schalke step forward. Joins his team now.
Can Amazing do it?
7k health. The Oran Horn blown, the engage comes out. Vizicachi trying to buy a bit more time. They have the choke at the beautiful combo. It goes in. Vizicachi takes out Killisane. Can they actually win this fight? Upset untouched, but his mana is low. He's still doing so much damage. Reckless now in trouble, but the double 80 carries or the double carries are there. Reckless now pulling back. Brings back the feathers. That's the turn that they needed. Oh, going for more. Caps and Reckless now going to step forward. This could be disaster. Upset goes in. He's going to get it. Reckless running for his life. Not today. Taking out the double for Upset.
That was an amazing team fight. Upset comes up clutch. Reckless nearly saves the fight. It ends up with no one winning anything. This game is still on a knife's edge.
What a team fight, and man, Schalke need a win. And Brock's out.
Run, Upset
Wants to stop it. Upset gone.
You need to show that you can carry this late Fnatic
the
rush.
engage comes in. Prox wants to get it started. Soaz is there for the backup. Upset not going to get locked up quite yet. Has to immediately leap out to safety, but Hillsang stops him from coming back. Already a man advantage. Nukeduck on the way in. Is it going to be enough? Amazing. Can they find the opportunity? Brox is looking for it. He's going to get silenced immediately. The fight kicks off. Nukeduck has used the ultimate to get the fight started. He's made the zone. He's zoned out most of Fnatic. Caps now trying to pull the rest of the team back. They are going to look to escape for now. Reckless with a good use of the feather collar to bring it back, but Nukeduck wants to keep the fight going. He's waiting. He's looking for that opportunity. When are the movement cooldowns going to be burned by Upset? When can they cut through that major damage source on the side of Schalke? Brox, though, very low. Going to find an opportunity quite yet. Hillsang now looking for it. He gets it started off. Vander now trying to interrupt with the taunt. Nukeduck looking for a way to the back line, but Upset remains untouched. Sadly, Vander going to get cut down immediately by Reckless. Buys a bit of time with the stopwatch. Upset now looking for a little bit more. Nukeduck does try to get out, but he's so low. Schalke cut down by Reckless in their final moments. That's the Quadra. He wants the Penta, but Upset's not going to let it happen.
You can't out-team fight Fnatic in the late game. Many teams have tried, many teams have failed. Reckless finds himself a quadra kill. Fnatic on track to get their 7th EU LCS title.
Those are the cold-blooded eyes of Reckless. He knows no mercy here in these final moments of the game. Schalke, this will not be your first final.
Oh, Upset is trying alone right now, but all of Fnatic will just force him back.
Fnatic will not be stopped, gentlemen. They will not be denied. And for the 7th time, Europe, Fnatic are your champions. A dominant showing in the final moments. Fnatic proving that even when Caps is put down, the rest of the roster will rise up around him and carry home the victory. Their 7th EU LCS title. Their first seed at Worlds in Europe since 2015. We all remember that roster, and we're all going to remember this one.
Fnatic have looked dominant throughout the year. Devastation for Schalke. They played their hearts out in Game 4. That final team fight is what decided everything. But Fnatic, as they often have, come out on top.
joy on the faces of these players, of the coaches, of the support staff, knowing that they earned this. Knowing that their place at the top of Europe was absolutely justified and continuing to prove that no one can contest them.
They've had 11,000 fans in Madrid screaming their name, screaming for Fnatic, and they deserve this.
Here we go, folks, the moment. The team gathers around, 6 men strong, support staff behind them. Fnatic, champions of Europe. Once again, the joy on the faces of the fans, the joy on the faces of the players, knowing that they earned this. And the crowd lighting up for each and every member of the support staff, for the team, regardless of how many games they played, regardless, they know that all of Fnatic earned this moment.
And this was the 6-man roster from Fnatic. It started at the beginning of the year. Whippo came in place of Soaz last split. After his arm injury, they made it to MSI. They won Spring Split. And it was this split where they fully utilized it. Whippo, Soaz, Reckless. The combination of the three led them to another European final. And
I gotta say, it's a pleasure to see Reckless return to the lineup. Gets to play some of the crit late game AD carries, and then in the big moments, in the big team fights, on the big stage, he's the one getting all of the kills. He's the one winning the final team fight for the team.
And after semifinals, I feel like we were skeptical. We thought Caps was the guy who carried it all through. It was only Caps, but here it showed that Fnatic as a team are just unstoppable. Broxa, every single engage landing true. Schalke never able to respond. Members of every player's family, smile, elation. These are the moments that you live for in esports.
And now they're Europe's hope at Worlds, the #1 seed. They have fantastic players, a large coaching staff behind them.
And they're looking to relive the 2015 Fnatic glory days. Many fans wanted to see that Fnatic return. And while it was a hard-fought series, I feel like Schalke truly did play their hearts out. They made it difficult for Fnatic to secure another title. Fnatic will be the #1 representative at the World Championship, and they'll prove that Europe is definitely a region that will show up at this international competition.
Man on your...